Hello, guys. I'm going to be doing a trinket tier list because some of you dumbasses don't know what trinkets to use. Okay, let's get into it. First is alarm. It adds 25% to your walk and run speed during panic mode, which is when the elevator opens. Kind of a mid-trinket, but it can be useful for slower tunes. It will be going in B tier. Next is Blue Bandana, which adds 7.5% to your extraction speed, but lowers skill check chance from 25% to 20%. You don't want less skill checks unless yours is really bad because they help complete the floor quicker. Next is Bone. It gives you a 25% buff to speed when you pick up an item. Kind of situational and not really that great, especially for being a main character's trinket. Now we have Brick, which is meant to be bad. It lowers walk and run speed by 10%. Next is Coin Purse. God, I fucking hate all of the toodles and poppies that use this, it's so ass. Anyway, it gives you 35 tapes at the start of the game, so you only have one trinket for the rest of the game. Now we got Crayon Set, which gives you an item from the uncommon tier at the start of every floor. A lot of uncommon items aren't good, so this is bad. Dandy Plush is up next, and it gives you 50% off of all Dandy's shop items. It's only good for Sprout. Now we have Diary, which increases stealth by 20%. Since it is percentage-based, it only works well on tunes with high stealth, but since you already have high stealth, there's no need for it. Next is Dog Plush. This is the best trinket in the game. There is no changing my mind about it. It gives you a 10% walk speed buff, which is so helpful for distractors. Now we have Coin Purse, which is just a better coin purse. It gives you 100 tapes instead of 35, but it's still ass. Feather Duster gives you 20 stamina when picking up an item. It's an insignificant amount, but may save you, although it's rare. Next is Friendship Bracelet, which gives you 4 stamina for every player in the run, including yourself, capping out at 40. This trinket sucks balls. Now we got Machine Manual, giving you a 5% extraction buff. It's good for tunes that already specialize in extracting. Now we got Magnifying Glass, which is the best extraction trinket. It reduces skill check size by 30%, but gives you more completion when you hit skill checks. It's so broken. Next is Nightcap, which is also underwhelming for being a main tunes trinket. It gives you a 40% stamina regen buff when you're X-tracing a machine. Now we have Pink Bow. It increases your run speed by 7.5%, so it's good for slow tunes. Next up is Pop Pack, which gives you the pop item at the start of every floor. While it seems bad, it can be good for low stamina tunes. Now we have Pull Toy, which gives you a 25% walk and run speed buff at the start of every floor, which is not good at all, and you'll probably end up running into a twisted going that fast. Next up is V's Remote, also called V-Mote. It instantly completes the first machine you extract, which is pretty good. Now we have Ribbon Spool. It increases your walk and run speed by 10% on even-numbered floors. It may seem bad, but it's good with Clown Horn as a replacement for Dog Plush if you don't have it yet. Now we have Participation Award, also called P Award. It lowers skill check size by 25%, but makes skill checks appear more often. It is very good when you're also using Mag. Now we got Light Bulb. This trinket sucks ass. It makes you shine bright like a diamond during blackouts. Next up is Speedometer. It gives you 15 more stamina. This thing is more shitty than my toilet after I eat Tacobi. Okay, next is Speedy Shoes. It gives a 5% buff to walk and run speed. This trinket also is best used with Dog Plush, which are the best trinkets for distractors. Now we have Thermos. It increases stamina regeneration by 15%. Not bad, but other trinkets provide more value. Next we have Thinking Cap. It makes your skill check size bigger by 40 units. Your skill check becomes massive. And you know what else is massive? Now we got Wrench. Wrench is like V-Mote, but it doesn't instantly complete it, only adds some completion. Next is Fishing Rod. It gives you 3 random items from the common to rare tiers. It can give you a ban, but it's rarer than seeing you touch grass. Now we have Blushy Bat, which increases the cooldown of Twisted A attacks by 3 seconds. This shit is not good, why do people use it? Now we have Savory Charm, which blocks a twisted attack when you're at 1 heart. This is not good. Just use a trinket that helps you get away from the twisteds. After that rearranging, we have Savory Charm. This trinket decreases your active ability cooldown by 8%. On long cooldowns, it provides a great buff. Now we have Vanity Mirror, which increases your run speed by 30% during panic mode. Alarm is kind of better since Alarm increases walk speed as well, but honestly, just use something else. These trinkets aren't that good. Now we got Cardboard Armor. It blocks one long-range attack from a twisted once per floor. If you learn how to dodge the range twisties, you won't need this. Next is Lucky Coin, which gives you a 12% buff to a random stat every floor. It may seem insignificant, but if you get lucky, it can really help. Although you shouldn't use RNG trinkets because they're inconsistent. Next up is Megaphone, which is like Pop Pack, but it gives you the air horn item instead. It's not good since distractors usually have low stealth anyway. Now we have Water Cooler. It lowers movement speed by 5% but gives you 50 stamina, which is equivalent to 1 star of stamina. It's very good on low stamina tunes. Next is Clown Horn, which is like Ribbon Spool, but on odd floors. Using this trinket with Ribbon Spool is like a dog plush, only it takes up 2 trinket slots. Now we have Ghost Snakes in a Can, which decreases active ability cooldown by 5 seconds. It's better than Sweet Charm on lower ability cooldowns. Now we have Coal, which decreases walk and run speed by 20%, and stealth by 10%. This one is meant to be bad as well. Festive Lights shows ornaments near you, which were an event currency. Peppermint Icing gives you 30 stamina when using your active ability. It isn't that great and doesn't provide a lot of value. Next is Toy Box, which completely refreshes your active ability cooldown when you enter the elevator at the end of a floor. Now we have the newest trinket, Party Popper. It shows twisteds that are nearby when you're doing a machine. It is great for solos and slow tunes.